What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. This is my 2019 Chevy Silverado 5.3 Z71 crew cab standard bed in satin steel, chrome accents. These are two things that I dislike about this truck. There's a ton of things that I love about this truck and the reasons why I love this truck, and a couple personal things in that video that I just put out yesterday. But two things that I dislike about this truck is that it's a 5.3. Now, my 01 Dodge Ram is a 5.9, and for these newer Silverados, they do come in a 6.2 as well. But for me, in my own opinion, you can definitely feel the difference in a 6.2 or a 5.9 and then come down to a 5.3. I'm a speed guy. I'm a speed demon. I'll be honest. Be truthful with you guys. You guys know I keep the raw footage here and keep it truthful. I'm not a big YouTuber with a bunch of edits and lying and all that clickbait stuff. Real stuff here. You can feel the difference in the 5.3 versus a 6.2 or 5.9 for my 01 Dodge Ram that has the 5.9. But again, they make this in a 6.2, but you can feel the difference. I have been in a 6.2 in this exact truck, and I have been in the 5.3. The reason why I went with the 5.3 is because they had it in not necessarily the color I wanted, even though I was perfectly fine with this color that I said in a previous video, but it was for the right price. The 5.3, especially right now when used cars are at an all-time high, the 5.3 was 20 something grand cheaper. So to me, 20 grand, which is another part of what I'm saving up for right now. I had 3 big purchases to make, this being one of them, but 20 grand was another down payment on another house. So I wouldn't spend an extra 20 grand just to get a 6.2 when I can get an LTZ loaded with a 5.3 for 20 grand cheaper. So that's just me in my opinion. So the second thing that I hate about this truck, or dislike about this truck, or don't love about this truck, is that it has a rev limiter. There's so much computer stuff on these newer vehicles that now they're putting rev limiters on vehicles to meet emissions and all that other stuff that manufacturers have to go through to get vehicles approved to be able to put out here in everybody's hands. So that's something else that I hate about this vehicle. These trucks, these new Silverado style trucks, come with rev limiters. And yes, I know you can disable them, but I read a lot of stuff about these trucks in forums and stuff like that, and all over the internet. You start messing with all the computer stuff in these newer trucks, and I saw a lot of people have some problems after they disabled the rev limiter, and a couple of them blew their engines or had something happen to their transmission. And for me and what I do with my trucks, I can't afford to be going through a brand new engine and a brand new transmission, especially with what I already paid for the truck on top of that. So that's just not me and what I want to do with this truck, and start getting into that. So the alternative is, let's go under the hood here and see what we can talk about under the hood to get our 5.3 a little faster and get some more horsepower on it. So what you guys can do, what I did, so we got our 5.3 here, is you can add a cold air intake. And one more thing you could do is add a Pulsar LT. And the last thing you can do is add either a cam, new intake manifold, or exhaust. I did the exhaust route. I'm not sure if I want to do a cam and a new intake manifold. That's still in the works. I don't have my full yes or no opinion in my head if I want to do it or not, but I went the safe route. Spent money on the vehicle new, and want to keep it, I don't want to say as stock as possible because it's not stock anymore. And I just made a mods video for you guys about the mods that are on this truck, but it is what it is. So these are two other things that you can do to get your 5.3 more powerful, gain some horsepower, and disable some of the things that you dislike on the inside of your truck. One of the things that a lot of people dislike about these newer vehicles is that auto stop feature. About 70% of people hate that thing. Other people are on the bandwagon of, oh, it saves me gas. But us car guys, we know it ain't saving you gas at all. It's just a selling feature. It's just marketing. So it's basically the next big thing of how to I guess make cars and vehicles better and keep them selling. So sorry to butt hurt some of you guys that believe in that stuff, but it is what it is. Us car guys, we know stuff like that. It ain't saving you gas. It's just marketing to get you to buy a new vehicle. So that's pretty much it, guys. Those are the things that I dislike about this truck. Make sure you guys click on to the previous video or the next video about talking about the mods on this truck. Thank you guys for watching. Appreciate it. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
Have you ever felt?
Are you listening? Damn.